Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are watching the station identification of one of Wayland City's resident YouTubers. Live in the basement. This is not MTV's remote control. And he is not Ken Ober. God rest Ken Ober's soul. This is WEML-TV, Channel 77. And now here's your host, New Bedford, Massachusetts' own, Mr. Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer. Hey, Eric Lima here. You are watching my YouTube channel and show where there's ordinary and then there's me. That's right. Like I said, I am the host, Eric Lima. Welcome to WEML-TV, Channel 77, episode 498 of the show. What is going on, everybody? Tuesday, August 24, 2021, 2:11 p.m. We are now down to the nitty-gritty, folks. We are down to the last full week of August. That's right, because next week will be September. That means most of the kids will be back in school. The summer vacation will be over. And everybody will have to get back to the grind once again. But however, we got to get through. It's like a mini heat wave. It's not a major heat wave. You know, to me, if you go 85 and above, that's a heat for a few days in a row. That's a heat wave to me. That's my definition of a heat wave. And, I'll tell you what, it has been a crazy deal. All right. And, yeah, check this out, though. Check this out. Tonight is band rehearsal for me. And that means this will be the second day. The first Tuesday, the first rehearsal, I could get this bad boy here with me. My bag. And I can fit some stuff in here. Unbelievable. I can do that. I can fit some stuff in here. And now, and the first time I brought this to church was this past Sunday. Give it a test, and you can hold it and everything else. Totally radical. So totally pleases Punch, and can't wait to get that to church. So I'm glad I bought it. Very smart move on my part. That's what a drummer needs to be professional. So shall we get right into it? Episode 497. I'm going to talk about Raw last night, the Raw Event Center. This is the SummerSlam Fallout edition of the Raw Event Center. That's right. And talk about what happened on Raw last night. So here we go. Bobby Lashley, an MVP. Lashley retaining the title over Goldberg due to the referee stoppage, and addresses Goldberg's situation. But then Damian Priest, the new United States Champion, shows up during interrupting Lashley MVP talking. And Damian Priest took exception to what Lashley said about Goldberg. And then he challenged Lashley to a one-on-one matchup. Calls Lashley a coward. Lashley went off. Those two started fighting. And then MVP and Lashley like, okay, you want it? You got it. Be careful what you wish for. So Lashley and Priest going one-on-one, champion versus champion. No title on the line. That's pretty good. And it was a great matchup. I was looking, this is a great matchup. Damian Priest will get his feet deep in deep water against Lashley. And it was a great matchup until Sheamus got involved, started beating up on Damian Priest, got Lashley disqualified. Priest picked up the victory by DQ. Drew McIntyre gets involved, knowing the history between him and Lashley and him and Sheamus, and all four guys started brawling. Then it transformed into a tag team matchup. McIntyre and Priest in one team, Sheamus and Lashley in the other. The match was going well. Both teams were fighting back and forth, tooth and nail, until Lashley walks out on Sheamus. I don't know how wise that was, but Lashley walking out on Sheamus. McIntyre and Priest took the advantage of the situation and picks up the victory over both Lashley and Sheamus. And then Sarah Schreiber was interviewing Doudrop, the former Piper Niven, and she chose to keep the name. And But Eva Marie attacked Doudrop with one of those crates in the ring. So, with those crates in the ring. Then Ricochet went one-on-one with Karrion Kross, who has a helmet, a gladiator-like helmet mask to his outfit. I don't know why they made Karrion Kross look like a gladiator. You know, well, maybe he likes to go medieval on somebody. I don't know. That's Karrion. But Karrion Kross went one-on-one with Ricochet, who Karrion Kross who got off an NXT Championship loss to Samoa Joe, an NXT TakeOver, and Karrion Kross decided to get back to his winning ways by beating Ricochet with the Cross Jacket Sleeper Hold Lock. And then Logan Paul, who's going to be a guest on WEML-TV with John Morrison, was chatting up with the Viking Raiders, and the Viking Raiders give Logan Paul a new shirt. I don't know why they have Logan Paul there. I don't know what they're going to try to do. The guy's nothing but an internet sensation. I don't care about Logan Paul. I know his brother Jake. And then before the WEML-TV, Sheamus confronts Bobby Lashley. They started exchanging words. MVP's trying to defuse the situation, all that. More on that match. And then as Joe Morrison was talking about Logan Paul, The Miz interrupts the two of them, and what are the better saying that your brother gets knocked out? Logan Paul says, no, my brother's going to knock out. You know, they have a fight or something, like a boxing match or something like that, that Jake Paul's involved in. It's all that. So Miz and Morrison were arguing. Xavier Woods interrupts, and then Xavier Woods and The Miz went one-on-one, but then they have another Elias is Dead promo, and where from last week. And then Xavier Woods and Miz had their matchup. Woods won the match after John Morrison made a mistake. And then Miz was not very happy about it. Morrison said, listen, man, I tried to help and all that. Hey, listen, this is hot. Let's get these fans, the dripsticks, get them cool off or something like that. Miz is like, okay, fine. So they're doing the dripsticks, and then Miz blindsides Morrison from behind. The love child of Fire Marshal Bill and the whammy from Pressure of Luck is blindsided Miz, beat him up to the point. And Miz beat him up. More on that one. I can't believe Miz blindsides John Morrison. No more Miz and Morrison. No more hey, hey, ho, ho. No more music videos. No more dirt sheets. No greatest tag team 24th century. None of that. John Morrison, Miz, are kaput. Splitsville. You know what? I'm glad of it. And I'm glad that Morrison will get a chance to shine in singles competition. Morrison had a goal, and I think it's about time that he gets to that goal and being WWE champion. Nikki ASH, she says, hey, listen, you and I lost at SummerSlam last night, but we can get back on our feet, lift our spirits up. Can ask Rhea Ripley to be her partner against Baszler and Nia Jax, the former women's tag team champion. So Rhea Ripley goes, you know what? Beating up on Nia and Shayna could lift up my spirit short. But then Reggie Thomas had a 24/7 title defense around an ice cream truck against R-Truth and Tozawa, and takes off with the ice cream truck, and then the guy coming out the stall just realizing that was his ice cream truck. It was funny. It was great. Anyways, and RK Bro was talking about the celebration, becoming tag team champions. Matt Riddle says, I won't let you down. It's going to be great. And all that good stuff. And then Jinder Mahal went one-on-one with Mansoor. And Mansoor had Mustafa Ali in his corner. But then all of a sudden, Mahal did not let up on the 5 count, getting himself disqualified. So Mansoor picks up the win, and Veer and Shanky did a number on Mansoor. And then Mustafa Ali just looks at him, maybe. Mustafa Ali, listen, Mansoor being nice and playing by the rules, respect that, but man, oh man, Mahal's a ruthless individual. You're going to have to fight fire with fire, my man. Just saying. And Drew McIntyre and Priest talk about their match and their victory, and then telling each other stories. McIntyre says, hey, we're going to celebrate, get some pints. First pint's on you. And then Priest goes, fine, no problem. And then And then Charlotte Flair, the new Raw Women's Champion, addresses the crowd in San Diego. And after she got done talking about being the queen and being a 12-time champ, Alexa Bliss comes out, interrupts Charlotte Flair, and says, Lily and I just came out just to say hi. Mind games are afoot at the Circle K, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Looks like Alexa Bliss may be finding her next target after knocking off that glorified Megan Fox wannabe, Eva Marie. So, at SummerSlam, so here we are. So, looks like Alexa Bliss wants to become champion again. This time around with Lily in her corner? Maybe. And then Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax were talking about it, and then Shayna Baszler goes, why'd you team up with Charlotte Flair? He says, listen, I want to get an opportunity. And since Charlotte Flair's back a champ and all that, she says, let's go out there and show them why we are the most dominant team. So Nia Jax goes, fine. Nikki ASH and Rhea Ripley went in a tag match against Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. And the match was going through well until Nia Jax made a mistake, accidentally splashing Shayna Baszler. Nikki ASH and Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley took advantage of it, hit Baszler with the Riptide. 1, 2, 3. I got a feeling that Baszler and Jax are going to be Splitsville at any time now. So it's going to be very interesting to see. Then they have a third Elias's Dead promo. And after Elias puts the tombstone, has a name on it, he grabbed a hat. It was a white hat similar to the Undertaker's and put it on. What does this mean? Is this a brand new Elias? No more singing, no more dissing cities or something like that? Is this going to be a serious Elias that all it's going to focus on is winning matches and beating people up? Will be very interesting to see where this version of Elias goes, if any. I mean, this is going to be fun, to say the least. And then John Morrison, we'll talk about, well, no more dirt sheets, no more music videos, no more comical fun and all that. Time to get serious, and I'm going to beat that SOB in the ring. Prompting that next week on Monday Night Raw, there'll be 3 matches happening. The first match will be having a non-title match. Bobby Lashley going one-on-one with Sheamus. That match I'm looking forward to. And then, former best friends, John Morrison and The Miz. They're going to go one-on-one next week. And Doudrop going one-on-one with that glorified Megan Fox wannabe, Eva Marie. And Doudrop's going to show Eva Marie why she was a standout in the NXT UK Women's Division and in the Mae Young Classic under the name of Piper Niven. And I think Doudrop is going to beat Eva Marie. Thank God. Then they had the RK Bro Championship celebration. And Orton's a little upset because with the balloons in the corner, Orton can't do his signature pose. So, and then Riddle gives Randy Orton a gift, a scooter. His own very own scooter with tassels, though. I don't think Orton would go for scooters with tassels, man. But you do you, Mr. Riddle. I like that. So AJ Styles and Omos interrupts RK Bro. AJ Styles says, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of you guys. And challenged Riddle to a match one-on-one. For the main event, that was the match. Riddle versus AJ Styles. And then Omos tried to get involved, and Randy Orton took his scooter. Took the scooter that Matt Riddle gave him and beat him up with the scooter. He got scooter. He got scooter. He beat him up. He beat up Omos with a scooter. Knocking him out. AJ Styles was looking and he got distracted. Riddle took advantage of it. Hit him with a Bro Derek. 1, 2, 3. Matt Riddle is your winner, folks. And you know what, though? That's huge. So, RK Bro. And RK Bro is your winner in that matchup. I can't wait. So, tonight, NXT, huge matches. Huge matches. Ay. Give me. All right. Huge matches tonight on NXT, the Breakout Tournament Finals. Odyssey Jones going one-on-one with Carmelo Hayes. Whoopsie daisy. And a 6-man tag team matchup, Hit Row, which will be North American champion Isaiah Swerve Scott, Asante Diadonis, and Top Dollar to face Legado del Fantasma. Meaning that's Santos Escobar, Raul Mendoza, and Joaquin Wiles. Watching it. Looking forward to that matchup tonight. What's going to happen? What will the new champ Samoa Joe will have to say? What's going to happen between Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly? Is Cole leaving the WWE for good for AEW? Knowing that most of his friends are there as well, but that means what happens to the party on Up, Up, Down, Down. No Chugs, no Breeze. Left with Cesaro. Are they going to have a new version of the pod? I don't know what is going to happen. Anything can happen. Stranger things have happened. We'll find out tonight on NXT. So, we'll find out on NXT for sure tonight. And Ilya Dragunov, the new NXT UK champion, I'm sure there'll be a fallout in that one. So tonight will be the fallout from NXT TakeOver 36 this past Sunday. And that is it. All right, that is it. That's all the time we have on the show. Episode 498, Raw Event Center for the August 24th, 2021. And on the next episode, today is Tic Tac Tuesday, so Sackboy the Dragon and I go one-on-one in a best of 20 bonus battles. And that's all there is to it. All right, and we'll be near 500 episodes of the show. Can't wait for it. All right, I will see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful day. Until the next episode, peace, love, bless out.